We were just about to meet the Rangers.
Yep.
Oh, good.
They just woke up, and I'm gonna just do this real quick. I'm gonna show you the pictures of them. Drop file. I just dropped it. Why won't you? Oh, roll 20 is being so weird right now, for me, at least. All right.
Are these stairs over here still something?
Those are upstairs, I believe. I guess we're just pretending to be in the barn or something.
Yeah, we're just pretending. You gotta use your goddamn imagination.
Is Kevin still awake?
No.
I didn't think so.
All right.
He has that glassy-eyed look that he
Don't
gets
worry,
every week.
we're I mean, I planned tonight to be a really small session, and we accomplished that. We got to where I want to be. I am just doing the final touches of this, and then we can all sleep soundly. But
well, I'd like to briefly go explore upstairs if we can.
Yeah, you can briefly explore upstairs if you want.
So, Jacardos.
Yeah, that's Shalelu's stepfather.
Oh, okay.
And then, like I said, he's a gruff-looking man with an eye patch.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably him in his better days.
And this guy, Vel Temros, is hanging up beside him.
So let me understand, these guys are dead or they're alive?
No, they're alive.
They're alive. They're just
Oh, good.
emaciated.
Okay.
Insufficient data storage. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. I went way ahead. Why did that do that to me? Sorry. Aha.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Let's see.
Again.
Bless you.
Don't be catching what I got.
Don't want it.
Alright.
Cool.
And, oh shit. Well, that doesn't matter. And then one more handout to show you. There's one more man. A younger man.
I'll be right back after reset this.
Okay. This guy's name is Vel. I need to hit show to players all, don't I? In players journals, all players, show to players.
Nice.
Coven Windstrike. So we have Jacardos Sovark, Coven Windstrike, and Val Temros.
And these guys are just the rangers that we found at the barn?
Yes. So
Have they been, has anyone in the party attended to their wounds yet?
yes,
or...
they are coming.
Crawls.
I
There.
wonged them.
Yes, you did that very well.
It was an incredible wong. It was a 4d6, 6655. Couldn't believe it.
Nice.
Nice.
So the little bit of background of the Black Arrows. The Order of the Black Arrows has been a secretive and insular order for decades since its founding by Zarnith Rannick. Traditionally, a wandering order of hunters and rangers dedicated to patrolling the Storval Rise, where you all are at, the area, the region.
Yeah.
The Black Arrows saw it as their duty to prevent incursions of giants from the plateau into Varizia. When Magnamar offered the Order a fort in the shadow of Hook Mountain, Zarnath accepted it graciously but died in a battle against the Krieg Ogres before it was completed. His men named the keep after him, and ever since, Fort Rannick has been instrumental in keeping the ogres, trolls, and other giants of the region from spreading too far into the lowlands.
So, this is obviously not Fort Rennick.
No.
No, this is
on the way.
House.
On the way to Fort Rennick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the guy in the middle there, Jack Cardos. I know I wrote his name wrong, but Jack Cardos, looks up at you and says, "Thank you for your aid."
She helps him up and says, "No problem."
It gives you a sad look, and he cannot seem to look Shalelu in the eyes at all. And he goes, "I fear we are the last of the black arrows in existence."
I fear you're correct.
Oh no. Tingle walks over to Vale? Vale? No,
Okay.
Caven.
The Caven? You walk over to the young guy?
The young guy, and she has tears, small tears in her eyes, and her eyes are moist, and she says, "Could I help you to some place to sit? Anything," and she offers her arm to him.
He goes, looks you up and down. "Anywhere on you, my lady." As he
Tangle
says with a
actually does
smirk.
not seem to mind this at all. She does not seem to mind. Matt, I gotta whisper you something.
Okay.
Coming in.
Coral lets out a.
Yeah, that's.
Coral
yeah,
No
wants
that's-
one's
in
getting
on
laid
it.
but you, Coral. Why don't we go ahead and fix
Don't
that? Let's
lie.
find you a
Don't-
brothel.
I have
Coral
all I
wants in
need
on this.
with a hammer and shield.
And my right hand.
Well,
While Tangle's talking to Caven, Jacardos tells the story how he says that our group escaped the slaughter at the fort only because we were on a long-range patrol during the massacre.
So there was a massacre at
you
the
had
fort.
brothers with you, I assume. How many bodies did we recover from the basement?
Oh, a good amount. Like bodies here and there. Is a term. Body is a loose term.
Well, any that we would. Be able to-
Yeah.
I mean, we did find other bodies. I guess I'd communicate that it's they've already been prayed over, and sadly we did have to burn them. I just with all of the undeads in the area, I didn't want to take any risks of this area. Massacre at the. Sorry to interrupt there. Please.
Yes. There was a massacre somehow. I don't know. I need
I offer
time
him
to
a flask.
think.
Not from the flask. So we'll take anything from
All right. He drinks. He drinks heartily.
Just be
And,
careful with that now. It's
Roxy does have one question. She says, "I don't mean to offend you in any way, but why are you three still alive? I mean, we searched through that shack over there, and we found a lot of
we were
dead
only
people."
recently caught. I fear that as he looks down and sees the firepelt cougar, "Oh, you saved her! Thank the gods." As Jacardos kind of ignores you and bends down and pets his firepelt cougar. He goes,
So that's the animal we saved in the clearing back there?
Yes.
Awesome. Tangle is extremely happy about this.
He goes, we were just on patrol like any other night. Really. Let me look this up real quick.
As they're eating, I'll start distributing some rations to them. I know they're probably starving. Create water, just trying to get them all rehydrated.
Okay.
Nomming up some foodages.
Just keep on. Keep it on. That cod piece.
Oh, yeah. Well, so much for Tango being gay.
Yeah, she.
That lasted for about 2 seconds.
She could swing both ways, you know.
Hey,
Works,
yep.
works out.
Roxy's just. She thinks. She just kind of hugs Rox. It's just. Watching Jakarta's bond with his little fireball cougar.
Seriously, it doesn't. I mean, look at that. The sheath is like 2 feet long. I'm just saying.
You guys.
Sorry.
Sorry, just still reading throughout this. I have it marked here. I just want to get this right.
So, this is the, shit. This is the Grawl homestead?
Yes.
Got it.
Alright, so how it became, he goes, well, I don't know how it became under attack. To be honest, as we approached, we were delayed in our getting back from patrol. As he glares over at Kevin, and he goes, I thought I heard something in the forest. We need to check these things out. Jakardros, we can't just rush along our patrol like you want. We have to be careful and thorough. And Jack Cardros kind of mumbles something under his breath. He goes, yes, thorough. Our delay made our party late, and we could have been there, possibly, to help whatever fate fell Fort Rannick.
Do we know, we have no idea what attacked Fort Rannick there? We have no idea what,
No idea right now.
Alright. Well.
I just saw it in smoke, and we were captured.
Alright.
But I fear for the worst.
Well. We'll reclaim it, sir. How many are stationed at Fort Rannick?
Like, I believe there was at least in the 40s, 50s, or 60s-ish. That's a good amount to hold them.
60s.
Yeah.
Well.
Tango says, will you all three travel with us as we go back that way? We can offer you protection.
I would have it no other way, my lady.
Is there any other patrols out that we might know about? We might.
No, we were the only patrol out that night. Kevin interrupts.
Sense motive.
Okay.
I just want to make sure they're not trying to hide anything from us.
Yeah.
Crawl goes cross and says, I believe you.
I believe you.
All right. Well, I mean, surely any enemies that you may have known, obviously a ranger encampment would have some enemies. Would you assume a
ogres,
giant attack?
Giants, all sorts of types. But the Kriegs, this ogre clan, would not have the gall to attack so soon after they once did. And we fended them off easily, as we always do.
So, something is helping them.
Roxy,
And-
Roxy asks, does the name Lucreta ring a bell to any of you?
Give me a sense motive on from you, Alex, or Roxy.
Okay.
They all say no. Okay. They all seem to appear to be telling the truth.
Okay.
We just knew that she was this crazy lady gonna bring a barge. Apparently it sank.
I mean, our goal now, we are planning to retake the keep, right?
That
Mm-hmm.
Jack
Roxy
Cardo
says we should
yes.
look into it first. I mean,
We should go and
Great.
see what is happening there before we decide what we are planning to do with it.
I mean,
Yes.
for all we know, a bunch of dragons could have taken the place over.
Well, I mean, we were looking for a challenge.
Roxy says,
Oh, actually,
I
Fort Rannick. Yeah, okay. So he does know what happened to Fort Rannick because he lost a third of his men trying to retake Fort Rannick. He goes,
oh, he does.
yeah, that it was under a different part than I saw last time. When we were forced to flee south, though, into the Kriegwood. I would rather die than surrender to the Kriegs, that ogre clan. And he kind of sighs and he looks very gaunt, Jakardros. It seems to be that Vel is keeping his mouth shut, and Jakardros is speaking like a man in control, like a commander would.
I mean, what are we up against there? Pack of giants,
Ogres.
ogres.
And,
Anything?
and Roxy recalls an obscure detail, and maybe some giants. I mean, I remember the locals talking about them.
I did not see any giants when I was there, but I wouldn't put it past them. That would be strange for those two to be working together like that, especially the Krieg family.
Any magics? Anything that seemed a little bit? You've clearly been fighting ogres, giants all your lives. Is there anything about it that sticks out? Was wrong?
Just a lot of ogres.
Well, that alone.
It's pretty much.
They didn't seem stronger, faster.
No, they didn't seem any
blessed in any such way.
They seem motivated more than usual. That's the only difference I could think of.
Roxy's, she seems to be under the impression that someone organized them.
Absolutely. You know what? I'll in their travels. Let me draw the what is it? The Sanhedrin symbol there.
Sanhedrin. I was just about to show them Quadruple's belt.
Okay.
So that symbol.
I have the symbol. I have the medallion on my body. I can just pull it out if you want.
All right.
Fine, however.
All right. You go. Oh, Vel and Jakardros give a look to each other. He goes, Kevin, that's the mark you have on your shin, isn't it? And Kevin,
Tango says, "Let me see." I mean, yes, that would be good to observe.
He goes, I have no desire to show any of my tattoos to you yet, my lady.
I'm trying to pick up on if he's really just trying to seduce her, or whether he really doesn't want to show us it. He's worried.
Wait a second.
Is he worried?
Let me find here. All right, 1 second here.
Sure, no problem.
Sense motive quadrille, he seems to be flirting with the lady.
Alright, then I say in all seriousness, we're gonna need to see that tattoo.
There's no tattoo. I have no idea what you're saying here.
And then
Roxy just said, let's go around here.
And Vale and Jacardo say, what's so important about this tattoo?
Roxy says this Lucreta lady was back in town, and she had some sort of pleasure barge, and she was giving them out to
God damn it.
a lot of people. He just said he didn't know her, and yet she was the one giving out the tattoos.
He jumps out the window.
Seriously?
Yes.
Hold person.
Oh, God damn it.
without thinking, Tangle jumps after him, and I don't know if I
Oh,
need to roll
God.
an acrobatic check to do so.
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second.
Quadra will go too.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Quadra will grab the guy.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I
Tangle,
mean,
you're fine.
whole person, DC 16.
Okay.
I
What?
got 22 to make that
Will?
out the window and get the guy.
Yes.
Oh, are you serious, Will?
It's a cleric spell.
God damn it. 20. He continues to go along his way.
Well, don't we have a monk who can run?
Yeah, I have a
50
monk
feet?
and I'm
Hold
much
on.
faster than this
Let
guy
me see
is.
what this man has. Give him a fighting chance.
Alright.
I do have another whole person ready. I set 2 of them up for.
I have
Give
50
this man a
foot
fighting
movement
chance,
speed.
god damn it.
I have 50-foot movement speed, just saying.
And we've got a goddamn tiger. I mean,
Tangle is out the window and gone.
Alright, Tangle, are you trying to stay with
She's
him?
trying to. She's just trying to catch him and get him to stop. She's yelling, "Wait!" She's trying to stay with
Come
him.
with me if you want to be a member of the Black Arrows and not be like those 2 traitors.
And then she looks confused and she says, "But
And you believe him, actually.
She looks. She says, "But
Alright.
But
I'm
they're
still
my
chasing him.
companions. But they're
I'm
my
still
companions.
chasing
You do want me to just follow you? I've met you.
Very
at
well,
home."
fair lass. Shall we meet again? Cover for me, and you will be greatly rewarded.
22 to grapple.
No, wait.
Tangle.
Hold on.
I have
Tangle.
50-foot movement speed. I'm gonna get him.
Tangle. She looks really, really torn for a second, and then she says, "I can be a member of the Black Hand." You say
The Black Arrows.
the Black Arrows? Yes. Wait. Yes. And then she says. Then she hisses and she waves her hands at him and she says, "Run, go now, run. I shall
Alright,
cover."
Tangle is in
and
your
then
way,
she takes.
Quadril.
I'll do an acrobatics check to get around her.
Alright,
So
Tangle.
Tangle
I'm gonna
turns,
hop on my tiger and chase after him.
Tangle, what are you
Tangle-
doing?
turns
A 20.
and
I
she
just.
fights. She sends an arrow into the forest in a different direction than he went, and she yells,
Parkour.
"Come back!" And she
I-
sends an arrow in there again.
Here, just a second. Let's see if I believe her. I don't believe her. That was a sense motive check. I don't believe her. I
Actually,
see her.
it's a bluff check for her, so
so
Oh, okay.
she's got
make
to
a
bluff
bluff
it.
check. Jessa?
Oh,
Oh, a bluff check.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I have that.
If her bluff
No.
check beats my
I'm
sense
just gonna have
motive check.
Roxas keep following him, smelling him. Roxas is
Yeah.
40
Okay.
movement speed, so he's gonna catch him.
Do a bluff check.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Oh,
They're equal. What do I think, Matt?
You're
I
unsure.
think-
You don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going with my instinct. I mean, I still see the guy. I have 50 foot movement. I went out the window with
You
the guy.
never missed him.
I never
But-
lost track.
let
of
me
him. I was
say,
eyeing his
don't
ass
you,
the entire
isn't there
time.
a big tiger smelling him too?
Yeah,
No.
there's the big
Yeah.
tiger. The
Alright,
guys.
so I don't believe Tangle, and as I run past her, I glare at her. I'm like, listen, I know what you just tried to do. And I'm going to keep running after him. Let's do another...
He
well, I don't
stops,
know,
and she stops, and he goes, "Oh!" and he falls down.
grapple. Oh! Grapple. I fucking got him.
Congratulations.
Fucking
You're,
got
You
him.
grapple unconscious.
I tried. I
Holy
tried, but I've got
shit.
like 3 gung ho guys.
As you
No
grapple
way.
him, your body kind of lifts his pant leg up a little bit, and you see this Sahedron rune on his calf.
I yell, he's got one.
Squeal,
I
piggy.
I mean, Roxas arrive, and I'm like, ugh, you better start talking, buddy.
He seems to be unconscious.
Okay, well that's fine. I'll carry his unconscious body back with me. We have a cleric.
Okay.
I'm sure they can make everything right. And then I'm gonna put my manacles on him, so he's got masterwork manacles on him now.
I'm gonna walk up to
He's a
Tangle.
good guy. I don't know why you guys are all.
We want to see his tattoo, and he didn't want to show it to us. It's like drop your pants or get the fuck out. And he's trying to get the fuck
He
out. so we
explains
chase
that
him down.
he goes, "I ran from you because this lady over here, not pointing at you, Tangle, but pointing at Roxy. I can see the hate in her eyes. She means to kill me for no good reason.
Roxy
You
says,
travel with a killer. You all should know that.
Roxy says, this Sahedron ruin was the marking of a cult of Norberger who was causing a bunch of mass murders in Magnamar. If you don't believe me, I can send a message to the Lord Mayor right now.
I
Get
don't
some confirmation.
It's technically it was also the marking that Nualia had for Walsh too. What was it?
Lamash too.
Lamash too.
And
Yeah.
and they're another long story, but in the town of Sandpoint, this was also associated with a
Do a
with a
diplomacy
cult of
check.
Lamash.
Toss it up
Also,
there.
make. He says. He looks over at you, Corral, and Quadrule. He goes, "This lady is a murderer. She has a bounty on her head."
Interesting. Quadrille is instantly impressed and very surprised at that. But well, here, let's see if he believes him. Do I believe him?
You absolutely do believe.
I am
With
impressed
everything in
and
your heart.
I am intrigued and a little turned on. Just kind of curious why she has the bounty out on herself.
Hang on a
A
second.
little bit turned on.
I do
He's
not.
He's been drinking all night.
I do not. That is just Roxy being asked.
It's
Do
weird.
you think I could have walked into the house of the Lord Mayor of Magnamar and not be recognized?
You. It seems you're having a hard time. It seems like Kaven's actually sounding more truthful than Roxy is, but Roxy
Whoa.
also sounds very truthful as well. He goes,
Quadrille
are you
is-
going to listen to that slippery tongue serpent over there with her magic?
And Tangle
How
yells,
do you know I
"Yeah!"
can cast? How do you know I can cast magic?
With her
Yeah.
big tiger.
Yeah. Oops.
I just assumed, milady, as you,
You
are
know what?
wielding many wands.
Okay, I'll give him that. That's Roxy in her head. She's like decked out with like 5 wands.
So
I know, in her belt and stuff, and she's like, "Okay, you got a point."
Quadro doesn't even know what to believe anymore, but he's gonna leave the manacles on this guy and say, "Why did you run?"
I told you already, that woman has the look to kill me.
What if I tell you and I promise you protection? Can I take these off of you and you won't flee again?
Absolutely not.
Coral, make a
Roxy's
sense motive
like, thank you, Colonel.
privately to me.
Make what?
A sense motive privately to me.
Uh,
He goes, yes, I promise you with all of my heart that I will not run.
Well, I mean, I
How
would
do
sense motive on the guy too. Can I?
I have
Yeah,
no idea
sense
how to.
motive on that.
Do you want me to whisper to you or no?
Yeah, whisper it to me.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
That's fine.
What is the command for whispering a
Slash
forward slash
GM
Slash
rolls.
W.
slash?
GM.
Or, no, you can just,
There's like 10 people talking.
oh, sorry.
What is it? Slash GM.
Slash GM roll.
Alright, you both believe him very deeply.
Whoa.
That he, one, that he points to Roxy and says she is a murderer and has a huge bounty on her head. Two, that he said that she had the look of killing in her eyes as she stared at him.
Oh, Christ.
And three, that he will not escape the manacles if released.
Oh, that is so juicy. I love this.
Could you repeat
Wow.
that? Camera froze.
Go
So
for it.
Roxy's a murderer.
Roxy's a murderer, has a bounty, was meaning to kill Caven, and that he will not escape if the manacles are released upon him. Corral and Quadrille, you deeply believe this.
There are divine ways of seeking all of this.
Roxy's eyes flash for a brief second. She's like,
You see what I mean? Look at her eyes.
she's like, F. Roxy's like,
Interesting. Turn of events. Quadrille sent.
Roxy's
Can't even tell.
Roxy's go. She's like, I'm dropping a hero point here. She's like,
Oh,
She's like, I will swear to any deity you want me to swear to. Lady Desna, Garam, Iomede, Irori, whatever drunk god Tangle worships. I'm not a murderer. You guys have been with me for the last month. I've helped you save towns. We fought an evil cult of the god of murder together.
And you did
You
want to
really
sell
think-
their masks back to them. You did want to sell those
Out
back
of
to the
game,
town. You complained.
out of game. Roxy never said that. That was me.
Yeah, that was
Alex
Alex.
said that.
Uh,
That was Alex.
Technically.
And I said I was talking about the fact that the head of the Temple Grum offered half price.
Okay.
So
You.
and she's like, I am not a murderer.
Oh!
I am not a crook. I am not a crook. Unfortunately,
So, this is so
they
interesting.
still believe Kevin.
What?
Oh no! Oh
What
my
fucking
God.
bluff score does this dude have?
Wow! Tangle gets up and she walks in between Kevin and Roxy, and she stands facing Roxy and Kevin with her, she just stands in between them, and stands there, looking upset and confused. But she is between them.
he goes, perhaps I'm mistaken about the bounty part, though, my lady.
Quadro
But
says,
I did swear on my honor as a black arrow that you did have a look to kill as soon as you saw me. I do swear on that.
Quadro says that he says, I myself am a murderer, and I've been with her a little bit longer than I have been with you, so I'm gonna have her back. I just met you, but if what you say is truth, then I fear not. I'm okay.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds doubtful about the first part about her having a bounty on her head, but the other stuff he sounds very, very truthful on.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for some stories because, quite frankly, I'm fed up.
And Tangle turns to Quadrille and says, "Take the manacles off of him. Take them off." Tangle looks furious.
Yeah, 'cause
but
this is beautiful man, his long auburn hair flowing in the wind.
Tangle is
Quadro
pissed.
looks down at her really close to the face and he says, I know what you tried to do with that arrow. Always know I'll see through it. And he says, but I've done foolish things for love as well, so I get where
For
you're coming
love,
from.
you just met the man. You know what?
Just a little funny.
You
Just a little
just
funny
met-
side story.
Love at first
Totally
sight.
out of game side story, but I'm gonna tell you guys an hour. This is totally, completely true. I met my husband at my 40th birthday party. He came as a guest of a friend of mine. I'm not joking. His sister came and she brought him. He was in town, and I told my now brother-in-law 1 hour after I met my husband that I was gonna marry him. An hour later, and I married him 2 years later.
That's
Tango's the same way. Tango knows she's going to marry Cayman.
The minute I took a look at my husband, I just knew.
I mean,
just
just
knew.
look at
I
this
love
guy.
Corral being dad mode, though. I love it. I fucking love it. You're like, really?
goes dad
You
mode.
just met the guy.
I know. And anyway, so yeah, she, Tangle's. This is great. This is awesome. Tangle's just like,
I'm done.
No!
This is absolutely ridiculous on every front. Tangle, we've traveled to get.
You don't want me to remove
We're
him?
all.
Hey,
Corral's about
Corral
to
told
have
me not to
Corral's
do it.
about to go off.
He
If
rubs
Corral
his,
says
he
not to
rubs
do it, I
his
wouldn't
wrist.
do it. Corral, would you say to do it, or would you stop me?
Well, you already removed it.
Well,
I mean, as it was going.
I want to
He
let him
sits
get
down
the chance. though.
politely, and he now bears the rune to you. Says, "Here, I guess my first impression of the lady over there was wrong."
Who, of me?
No,
No,
I mean,
of,
Tangle?
Roxy.
Oh,
he goes,
What the
"No, my
fuck?
impression of you was mostly correct."
Tangle smiles a little bit and looks incredibly sheepish.
Okay.
But anyway.
Quadro does mention, though, always know I'll catch you. Just
Tangle's.
Always know we'll never. I'll. You know what?
yeah, we'll never trust you.
Oh
Really.
no! Oh.
The things you do for love.
I know. God, I'm fucked now. My party hates me.
Oh, you will be.
The party's hated me since day one. So.
Alex,
Quadro's
you all right over there?
You're my Gimli.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're my
yeah.
I'm just
Gimli.
role playing Roxy being really
Yeah.
deserve about all this.
Yeah. I can imagine
Yeah.
Roxy's probably pissed off.
I've been trying to whisper to you, Alex, but I can't remember your. I don't know how to
Just do
type
slash
Like
to
this.
Whisper,
Roxy.
Roxy.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway, just telling you.
All right, and we will
Okay,
actually
let's all have a group hug
we'll
now.
actually
Let's
end right
add a
here.
game group hug.
No group hug.
We're ending right here,
No,
right
come
right
here,
as
come here, just love on me.
Nope, not a
No,
chance.
baby,
I'll-
don't be like
You
that.
tried to
I-
mislead
you know
me
I
with an
feel.
arrow.
I did. It's
No.
true. Tangled
For a
in.
man you met 5 minutes ago. I brought you back from the brink of death, and you.
Roxy,
You see
Roxy,
what happened to our party of loving, married band of adventurers? We totally hate each other now. I'm not sorry.
sprinkle some drama dust on the group here.
Yeah.
Roxy looks at Quadrule and she's just like, she just kind of whispers to him, "How could you?" and just goes over to Roxas.
How could you? Oh shit! I'm in the doghouse.
How's that taste now, sucker?
But to be honest though, Quadrille never had a problem with it. It actually gave you more reputation with Quadrille anyway. So he was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
All right, and Caven's
Hey,
over there, like,
Rub it on
my
his wrist.
wrists.
Toughen up.
Over.
How could you hurt these beautiful godlike wrists?
Oh God.
He sounds perfect for her. Oh, they're gonna make babies.
They're gonna make
That's alright.
beautiful babies.
Lots of babies.
Oh man, a pregnant hormonal tangle.
Oh God.
No thanks.
No different than the one we got now. The one who.
Saw him about 5 minutes ago. But that's
I
very
wanna know
16.
what love is.
You guys, you gotta say though, it wasn't boring, was it?
No, that
certainly
last part was
interesting.
awesome.
Yeah. I don't think anyone expected that.
The hell.
That was funny.
I'm
That
trying to
was
figure out
awesome.
what happened. Like his bluff score is either off the charts or something, or Roxy has something that she doesn't want us to know.
She's
Either or.
I'm waiting for the. We're
It could be a third option.
Magic.
there's a lot more going on behind this. Actually, I still have it after sleeping. Just a detect evil scan. Like coming up with.
Matt just gave us the man behind the curtain look there.
Do not
Said
look.
there's more to come.
There is no evil coming off of him.
I looking over the whole party.
Oh.
Oh.
Negative that I know of.
Besides Tangle PMSing, otherwise no.
If you had detect good, Roxy would probably pick.
Yeah, Rock, but you don't. So, no way to know of what alignment Roxy really is, as far as
Interesting.
Corral's concerned.
Not right now.
Just FYI,
Yeah.
Roxas isn't very pleased about all this.
I bet she's pissed off.
and Caven's still like, and he's giving you a longing look, Tangle.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Can you
Tangle's
fetch
trying
my britches over there?" I believe they're
Can you
somewhere in the
fetch my
chest.
britches? Oh, did you take his britches off?
They're all halfway naked. They're all in their undergarbs.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
and
Tangle.
I wrestled
says-
a naked dude.
I would be happy to. And then she goes over, and she passes by Quadrule and Coral and Roxas, and she just says, I just had to." And then
And,
she walks over and gets his britches.
Vel
We
and
do what we've got to do.
Vel and
there are
Jakardros also eye Roxy unnervingly because they believe Caven, but they also ask him why he ran out the window. But and that's where we will end the session. So
Thank you so much. That was great.
we will. I need to look up the experience. That was fun.
That was awesome.
Yep.
Alex, are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you
Staying
okay?
Yeah,
asleep?
I'm fine. Just keep in mind, I have a means to get Fireball, and my giant tiger could probably beat any of you in a solo combat.
That's
I'm
true.
kidding. I'm kidding.
And Kevin
Oh,
says, "See, this is what I'm talking about."
Congratulations. You're convincing us that you're not evil. That doesn't sound evil at all. I can
Well,
kill
if you guys,
all
if it makes you
easily.
feel any better, Tango was really torn for like, 4 seconds before
Yeah,
she
before
made a
she
decision.
tried to mislead her mentor.
Yeah, it's true. I was just saying to Alex that Tangle is chaotic neutral.
Last time I ninja moved you out of the doorway into the position to be healed quickly.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna step over your corpse next time. Just kidding.
But he's so beautiful. They're gonna get married. It's gonna be so great.
Have little backstabbing, because he's a rogue
Little back-
ranger.
Yeah. Oh, he is great.
Yeah, he has a rapier and a dagger, or short sword.
It's a match made in heaven, man.
Yeah, perfect for Tango.
Yeah.
All right.
Tangle just took one look
Carol's
at him and she was like,
reevaluating his life. Where the? How did I get here?
I have so many. I don't understand anymore.
How did I even get here? Oh.
Yeah, but I mean,
Roxy,
seriously, it wasn't an easy decision for her. She didn't just go, "Oh, I don't care about the party." She just
Yeah.
it took her a second
The
before
guy
she
is-
went.
Right, the people that she's traveled with for months, she had to think more than 5 seconds before
Yeah.
completely betraying them for a man that she met 5 minutes ago!
Tango, the fact that she thought 5 minutes is kind of amazing. I mean, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Tango usually doesn't think 3 seconds.
Gotta love
know
No,
that.
fast
she
movement.
does.
Mark's fast movement is the best thing ever.
I can't believe he natural 20 my whole person.
I know, that's great.
I can't,
He was
I can't
gone.
believe even with Paragon Surge, a hero point, my natural 16 charisma.
Because you spent the hero point, I did say he looked unsure about the bounty and murdering part.
Okay.
But they still kind of believed him, but he just seemed unsure, like maybe he got it wrong.